All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Panther Street. Panthers, come on. Set. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Go. Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Let's go. Go.
And they're going for this. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Tracy can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Design bootleg here. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Running with Walker again. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hey, check that, streets. Go! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Let's go!
Offense up to the line fast.
19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! 19! Hurt! Dragon 60! Check, Bobcat! Hook!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Here we go, Shaq!
Now an inside give to Walker. And he turns a little room into a gain up to the 17. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
On third down, Walker. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. 4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Check smash. Check smash. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw, needing a first. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Panther 11. Panther. Let's go now. Ready.
From the 31. Cup on the catch. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects with Fant. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Man in motion here.
Go.
Throwing it again here. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On the move, headed right. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. The Giants using their first time out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Going for it on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from it.
He's got it inside the 10. And that's a New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The throw left side caught by Smith-Njigba. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he...
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ritter to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Working quickly here. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Come on.
Play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Down the run, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, break. Let's go. Come 19. Check smash.
Running back sent in motion.
Check, hurt. Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. He's on the move. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He has it at the 33. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Check. Hot.
They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Check, go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now off play action. Rolling now to his left. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready? Go, Rick, go. Ready?
Ritter. Has it down close. And in. Touchdown, New York. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Good now, ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cordell Flott there on the stop. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run.
Okay, break.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set up.
They're throwing it. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Oh, he got free. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Come on.
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming.
18 Rattler.
And they send a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Connects with Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Gonna go and play action. This one finds the fullback. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Ritter. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, New York. So now the Giants going to try for 2 again.
Here we go, set.
And he's got a free play here. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Headed out right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set up.
Walker now from the gun. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A pickup of 9 that takes them up to 4th and just 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ready, ready.
Quick throw right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19 Lion. Come on.
Throwing now on first down. Flush down now to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. Javon Holland comes up. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Riggs, Riggs. Street. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Mustang 19. Street. Warrior 70. Big Lion. Ready.
Ritter looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. Breaks through, and he might break away. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther Street.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Hey, smash Bronco! Hut.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
Ritter to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Connects on the crosser. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Massive throw, corner of the end zone, and the defender comes away with it. And the Giants capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Play action on first down. Buying some time left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's trying to push the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.